I'm coming. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. Again. Welcome on in. The soda can. um, I actually just lit my candles. That was the lighter. Um, where's my lighter? My daughter, one of my daughters got me an amazing pumpkin candle, and I just lit it. It's got a double wick, and I love it already. Hi. I am going to get through two PDFs with trying not to make it that long. I am wiped, definitely wiped out. I spent a lot of time on, I spent all day on these, and it's, because I want to go and get and fetch the photo for you guys. So yes, Pierce in Florida, yes, with the storm to everyone, if anyone is out there. Um, So, welcome to WCIA Network, where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Um, Subscribe would be wonderful. It's a great way to support my channel. Remember? And I don't put up things for donations or anything. I don't know if I'm gonna, but I'm gonna open that up because this is all I do now, and I'm looking to hopefully for it to make some sort of a stream of income. Did you watch our chat from this morning? We had a big time. No, I didn't. Um, Lisa, I didn't. Isn't that funny? I didn't. Muffin Top, you can block any if that happens again. You could block, give them a warning, and just block anyone that chooses to come in because this stuff is starting to get very sensitive. The information is getting very sensitive because I'm honing in, and the more I hone into particular groups, even though I'm not saying that they're part of it, they're going to take it that way. Um, See, like to me, I say, um, catch it. It's called Catch It TV, right? Or Check It TV. I don't even know. Oh, thank you, Nancy Hopkins, for that super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't even know. That's how much I don't pay attention to names. I don't know if it's Check It or I don't remember because it's not important to me because it's the story and the story is coming through their information. And I send everything off to the authorities. That whole presentation and the one I'm doing now has also been sent off. So um, that's what I do. I just send it, and if they could use it and help, awesome. If not, awesome. But this is channeling. Oh, Check It TV. Thank you, Boz UK. Welcome. Got the person with another. Donna wasn't here, so I did her. Got the person with another. Donna wasn't here. I did her job. Awesome. How are you? Wasn't there? Thank you. Thank you very much because I don't always I don't really open chat a lot because of that because I'm not gonna I can't look at it. Oh, look at it. That's why I have Check It TV. Oh, that's very funny. It's Catch It. No, Check It TV. Let me. That's Check It TV. Let me edit that. Is it Check It? Is that what you said? See, it's like Here, let's see. Let me see if this. Check it, TV. There we go. Save. That's so funny. Check it, TV. Save. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I just fixed it in the. Look what's happening to this photo. There we go. Welcome in, Nancy Hopkins, and thank you for that sticker. Oh, that's kind of funny. But we can't have those words in here, right? So we remove them. The bully, is that the bully? Please refrain from those words. Because it's I don't know. I don't like that. So anyways, welcome in my members and my subscribers. Muffin Top, you're going to have your work cut out for you. And I'll pop in once in a while to make sure everyone is staying nice and polite and adult-like and not like children. So, yeah, I love my group here. Welcome on in, you guys. I started with this photo for a reason. By the way, I did find the photo I was looking for, and it's going to blow your mind. I started with this photo because I'm going back to Summer Moon Wells, and Summer Moon Wells videos are showing a lot of information as we here at WCIA Network uncover a portion up, like we have, I probably have 80% of the story down, right? Summer Moon's story is part of those little boxes, which they deep fake under the cages that I showed you from Deer Meat for Dinner. I wanted to show you how this is just like, this is the buggy. Wait, before I show you that, I'm going to point these things out. So this photo here shows, I'm going to circle it, shows the cage. Right here, it's one element. It shows the heart. This is the stick down this way. This is the big white piece with the heart on it that is found in Kylie's car. And this is the cage. Here's little Summer Moon. And I really don't believe that is Robin. I think that she is the deep fake over somebody's face. These children do wind up on these carts. I just know that this is part of their story. Now, one day I really hope to be able to interview any of these parents that will come forth and tell the story, because this story doesn't happen by itself. This story happens by people doing this. This is being done to the children. And Summer Moon Wells, she is on that in her house. So in her house, she is on this thing. Right there. There is no difference between... Wait, hold on one second. My daughter had it. Sweetie? Yeah? I'm on live. Are you good? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll call you back. Okay, bye. Health reasons. Okay. Anyways, this is the Wells backyard. And this is a picture that was put out there day number 1. Now, most of us wouldn't really realize or look to see that that's summer. But this here makes sense because it's exactly what they have her doing here. Here and here. It's the same movement. It's the same element. It's the same. And this is the cart that Kylie Rodney found herself on, and this is the cart that all the children find themselves on. It's the buggy. It's the go-kart. And this is real information that tells the story of these children. So as I get closer with the Kylie information, it's funny how it's bringing me into full circle, which I know because they're all similar. But this cart is very important. It's very important because the pieces in the church are the same pieces that continue. This piece right there with the blue and the handle, that's the piece that is found on the boat with the kids. Let me try to grab it. That blue piece right there. The whole entire setup of the church with the kids never existed. And I'm actually saying never. It was the way that they did their deep fake. So this little girl, let me see if it's in here. Let me see if she's holding it. Who I said was Summer Moon on this boat. I'm going to try to find her holding the piece. She's holding that piece, but I cut it out in that one. It's the exact piece, so let me grab it. Got it. Here it is. This child, who I believe is the Summer Moon Wells, is on the boat holding her piece in her hand. Madeline McCain has that same piece. I believe, let me see if I could get it up here. McCain. I believe each child had their own. And it's a very important piece of the puzzle. So I have gone back to the church information because that is actually Summer Moon Wells's head. And I know people don't want to really think about that or accept the fact that this is really what happened and the parents have gotten away with it. Is a shame. because really the story is being told over and over and over, because that is what they do. That's what they do. This here is not a full body of summer moon. She has already been sacrificed. They use these pieces as trophies. And that's a box. And those are trophies, you guys. These are all trophies. I'm showing this to you because it's going to fit into my presentation. Where I got that picture of summer is from here. This is a picture from Candace's Facebook. And we all have these photos. But no one's really paying attention to what's in the details. We already know the elements. If you don't, I know the elements. I see them. They're in the those little maroon boxes are right there in the motorcycles. Those maroon boxes are the same. These are in my presentation today. That little maroon box is just like this one that shows up in a fake tent. Well, I shouldn't say fake tent, a real tent, and then someone deep fakes this stuff onto Ryan Upchurch's video. There's no difference between this here and let me grab it, and what is being shown in these kids' motorcycle. They're the same boxes, but you're not going to know to look at those itty bitty pieces of information unless you follow the details. And this is what's in the back seat of Check It TV, which I'll show you, and it's in my presentation. So before I always start, I like to just reminisce over some of these, because somewhere in the presentation I will be referring to it, I believe. Like this, these are from the videos of Summer Moon. And nothing has changed. We're in the same space, and we're in the same thought process as people were a year ago. A year ago. And Summer Moon Wells has not gotten any justice. Her story is being told, but we're right there, you guys. We're right there. Like, I feel as if there's gonna be a shift soon, and the shift will bring a change. It will bring a change. It's been really difficult because everyone uses these deep fake faces, and the only way that I'm able to really find this and match them, which I am doing pretty easily now, is because I really do see through it. Like, for so long I'm like, I see a different face. Like, it's just like I say I don't see a car in the water. And there it is. I mean, to me, that's Check It TV's face, right? Watch what happens. So I showed this before, how he has different, I kept the the time stamps on here so you guys could see them. These are actually from his video timestamps. Because I think it is important. Someone did mention it, and I think it was a really, really good comment. So thank you. I went over this before, that I believe that the Check It TV guy. Now everything I say is under Section 107, because correct, Muffin Top, so they could research themselves, because it's part of solving these children's killings. It's part of getting them justice. So if I feel as if that is a match, that's just my opinion. It's not factual. It's just how I feel. So I'm only expressing that, and nothing has been proven, right? But if this guy sees this, he should really notice and be like, holy shit, my face is under Benny's face. So if people will respond either two ways. Either they'll be really excited to help, either like, holy shit, my face is under his face, and they do something about it because they really truly do care, or they get all pissed off, which means they're guilty, right? So it depends on how someone acts. Like if it's like, I haven't heard anything from Ryan Upchurch, 0, right? But yet his videos have a lot of information in it that is deep faked in there. Benny's face is over this guy's face, so this guy should be like, what the hell? So it's whoever. Oh my God, that's very funny. Who is Benny? Wait, Steve, are you totally new to like YouTube? Oh, I'll let chat take care of that one. So this guy will go one way or the other, because I'm calling out that these people, that this guy's face is under the faces that I showed you. And I showed this afternoon. And I feel very strongly about it. Now, this is how I left it with you guys. I said, I know I have a photo. This is going to blow your mind, you guys. I mean, this may be totally wrong, or it's totally right. Again, nothing's been proven. But here we have the same person, I think, that is deep faking here with the wig. And I showed this earlier. And I said I could get a picture of that girl, right? I found the photo of the international group. It's right here. Now, this group, I kept their picture because I got to this team of people through Tina, through Predator Nation. Somehow, Predator Nation got me through to these people. And I kept it because the little girl is connected to the elements. And she has a stick in her mouth. There's a lot going on in this photo. But this is where the girl matched. This is where the girl matched. The only reason, one of the only reasons, maybe it's spirit put her face in my eyes. She reminds me of the girl from Friends. I'm like, oh my God, she looks like the girl from Friends. So here it looks like something is wrong with her eye, right? I'll get to that. The guy that she's with, this guy that she's with, right here, in this circle, right here, matches the guy that's on the beach that's collecting the stuff. This guy is this guy, right? The girls in this photo, this team of people, they are the ones that are on the beach pulling the shoes and the bones and all that shit out of the water and putting them in the bags and digging the bones out of the ground. Okay? So this to me was a match, but not only that, the guy to me is a match to Check It TV as well. The face to the left is from the boat with that girl. The face to the right is Check It TV to me, that's under Benny Keys' face. So in essence, if I am correct, for some reason, if I am correct, they're a couple. This to me is one person. That's Check It TV, you guys, over on the right side. Okay, so, okay, yes, I couldn't find that picture, Candy Apples. It's the same girl that was with, if you have it, email it to me. I couldn't find it. It's the same, that girl is the same girl that was on the property with Benny and Robin and Candace and Grandis and some other people. This other picture, she has her eye covered just like this girl does. They have the elements hanging from them. To me, these are the same people. And if that is true, it would be a connection between both cases. That is a little girl. That is the little girl. And I really must have hit on something that I know is right, because as soon as a dumbass does a thumbs down, it's the best confirmation I could ask for. So thank you for that. You are so stupid. Here is Check It TV. To me, this is the same person. So thank you, you dummy. Oh my God, it's the best. You guys, that gives such affirmation. It's incredible. I don't know. It doesn't matter what they said. I have the picture somewhere, but I didn't want to spend any more time on finding photos. This little girl on the boat, it's really tough to blow it up because it gets pixelated, but the person she's with has all of this stuff on her, all the same information on her that, look at that match. Look at that match. This little girl is with that adult that is attached to her with the machines. Like look at her neck. It's getting pixelated. But this is someone's little girl. Why, who are you? NW Love. Hi. I just know why Lori doesn't say hi to me anymore. Hi. Oh, check it out. Hi, everybody. But look at how she's connected to things. Look at her legs. Her leg is connected to the green buoy by a rope. That's by a rope, you guys. So even, let's say it's, oh, this is where I saw the pink flip-flops. Oh, you guys, these are the same kind of shoes that Summer had in that photo. So she's connected to something, you guys, and so is the lady she's with. And she has that stick in her mouth. See the heart? Like Summer Moon Wells had in her mouth. See it? Yeah, don't be afraid to ask questions. That's why we've got a great team of people in chat. Um, so she has the same thing in her mouth, and that lady has that stuff on her neck. So, you know, this is important to see, and it is a real connection. It's a real freaking connection. Like, I sent this in. To me, it's I feel it, you know? So I'm so happy I keep all my photos in my. See what happens to Checka TV's pictures, because um, circle the heart on the little girl. I will. Thank you for asking. I'll do that right now. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so those that are new, Summer Moon Wells had something in her mouth, and it looked like this thing, but hers also had a number 5 on it. The heart that's stuck on this thing in her mouth is right here. It's right here, and I can't make it any smaller because what happens is it gets too pixelated. But this is part of the equipment that these kids get attached to. Yes. There might be another child behind her. Um, but it's right in there. I could try to, let me see if I could crop it a little bit to help you out. Just that it doesn't get pixelated. Let's see. And she's holding, there's much equipment on her. There's a lot of equipment. Let's see. Does that help? Sometimes when I put it a few times on top of each other, see, like when I put it on top of each other like that, it helps the eyes see it better. Let me make it bigger. Here. So I'm going to put them next to each other, and then you'll be able to see the heart. Is that better? Now I'll circle it. That might help. Here. There it is. You see it now? Yeah, it takes your eyes, correct. It takes the eyes a little adjustment because you're not used to zooming into an element. And if you really want to see something that's like a small, minute element, like when I say that her leg is tied to the buoy, the best way to see it is if I do this. If I do what I just did here, I paste it, and there's the buoy, and I paste it again. There's the buoy, see? And it's connected to her leg. See, now you could see it clearer because I have it next to each other, right? And her foot is all bloody, and the lady's hand, like whoever she's with, is also a victim. But it does help when it's like that. So, yeah, so definitely ask questions. Like, the only way this is going to move forward is if, like, people do see it and understand it. Like, you do really see it instead of, walking away frustrated. Yeah, perfect. And there's a lot of different elements there that are common throughout the stories. So this dude, that was sent in to the authorities. Look at this, you guys. This is going to go over Adventures with Purpose. Now, I can't say what they do and what they don't do, yada yada. I kind of don't need to go over any more video information of theirs because the conclusion of what they show is going to stay the same. Their videos show more than getting a car. Here is the picture that was put out by by Adventures with Purpose. These photos in this presentation came from them. They do in loving memory of the people that they get out of the water. Their loving memory photos, I can't even look at and show you the information because it actually makes me ill. So I won't. This is the picture they chose to put of Kylie. I don't understand it. The only way I could understand it is they are actually showing two different faces in this photo. There's a child in this photo. Those are child's teeth in there with hers. I told you a child went with her, a baby. I don't understand why they chose to make the photo like this. The eyes are completely different from each other. They are not deep faked. The one eye is the one that went through the eye thing with the machine. This one, the blue one. This eye is not, I don't know if Kylie had blue eyes or brown eyes. This is not Kylie's face. I'm not quite sure what's going on over there, Adventures with Purpose, but all I could say is I'm very, very, very uncomfortable with your channel right now. There's so much that I could pull from their channel, but I won't do it. Because I feel as if hundreds of thousands of people will be devastated if I'm correct. The teeth, these are 2 sets of teeth, and this is what they do. See, there's a little thing on her teeth. It looks like extra gum. It's part of what they do to the mouth. It's in her mouth. It's something they put in their mouth, but this is showing teeth from other people. And this is not just Kylie, and this is an issue for me. Actually, when I look at it more, it looks like she is in the room in the maroon. She's actually unfucking believable. You want to know what's pissed me off just now? This is the trimming of the car. This is the trimming of the room. This is the same trim that they show for the car. That's the maroon box. See, this is what I mean. I can't go over their videos because seriously, I'm That's like her coffin. This is like the box, you guys. That is the exact trim of the frickin' car that they said they pulled from the water. I'm getting it. Unreal. That really I don't know. I can't even. I don't understand this. Where are the goddamn authorities? Let me find the car. It's Adventures with Purpose. Let's see. Wow. I just don't. I don't understand, you guys. Oh my God, this is a joke. This is a joke. That this is like allowed. Here it is. Let me turn it. It's not that one. Let me turn it. Wow, does that really piss me off? It's the same trim that I've been looking at. Oh, I feel it in my chest. I can't even take it. I told you I can't deal with looking at their videos because they're so upsetting. They're literally that upsetting to me. This is that. Do you guys understand that this trim is the same fucking trim that is on the car video? This. Here's the car. There's the trim that I said, oh, that's the same trim. I've been looking at the fake car. Now they have Kylie's photo against the fucking trim of the car. Oh, I can't even. I don't even know. I don't even know how this shit isn't being looked at. You guys, this is a match. A perfect match. Look. All the way down to like those divots. It's a perfect match. You guys, come on. It's really upsetting. Like this really upsets me because what I really the bitchy witch in me, like the fucked up bitch witch that I have in there, you have no idea what it wants to do right now. You have no idea. Do you see what I mean? Do you guys understand that this picture is identical? There is no difference. All the way down to these little holes, like those little holes in there. These little holes in here are the same holes right here. Whatever they said they took out of the car, out of the water, is bullshit. Because whatever it is, Kylie Rodney died in it. No, you don't, you seriously. I don't get upset. You guys have never seen me get upset. This really upsets me because this is something that the police should be figuring out. Yeah, I know. I use my powers for good. I do. But there's definitely a side that really, really wants to just go dig in there. And it's really, really hard to stop it. So this just gave me an affirmation to just bury this shit and show you everything that I have on them. That's what it just did. Because this is insane. This is insane. It's insane. Wow. Wow. Sorry, you guys. I'm floored. I didn't notice that till just now. Like, I didn't notice that she's sitting in the fake car. She's in the room. She's in this. I'm sweating for her because she's in it. This really happened to this person. if this is Kylie or not Kylie, whatever you want to call this person, because there's more than one person here, you guys. There's more than one person here. Those are not both her eyeballs. And however the authorities want to do and take this shit, the card that they said they pulled out of the water matches this, because it's not a car. Wow. Ugh. This is just page 1. So before I show the other stuff that I have on them, I looked back at this video. It makes no sense to me. What are they pulling out of the water? Do you guys see this? Then this is human remains. Because this isn't what we saw that was pulled out of the water. This is a bag of shit. And what you see there with the yellow thing, this is all the equipment. Amen. This here has nothing to do with the car, you guys. This is showing them pulling their own equipment. Whatever this body bag is, this is them pulling the body bag out. Whatever's this is completely separate. This is a body bag. This is a body bag. Does this look like something you guys saw? It doesn't to me. So I wanted to put this out there because this is on a flatbed. This is not a car. There's no car. This is fake shit. This is fake news. Because they are on a flatbed and this is not a car. They are taking their shit out of the water. See, it's flatbed. See? You see that? It's not the water. It's not a car. They're on nothing. It is not a car that body bag is on. It's right there. It's a metal piece all the way across. It's the maroon metal piece. I have no idea. This is not the video. This is a video they show of the body of the car coming out, but it isn't. That's a metal rod that is lifting up all the elements. That thing with the yellow thing in their mouth, like that. It's part of the equipment. Oh my God, I have it in my presentation. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. And let me crop this and show you what bag this is. they're taking out this bag, and it has a yellow ball on it. Kylie shows a yellow ball. These are the bags. It's got yellow. See? That's all this is. It's not a car. Look at that, you guys. Where's the car? That's the body bag. I'm thoroughly confused what this is, but it has to do with the sacrifice is all I know. It has to do with either taking this stuff out or putting this stuff in. It goes into the water, comes out of the water by the fishermen. And that's what he went in for. This is what I just showed you, I think. But I'm not quite clear. What I did is I videotaped the whole thing, and what I did was put it on my computer and played it slow. I'm like, what is this? It's covered in elements. What he's covered in are those maroon boxes I just showed you. Still not the car. You guys. Has no one noticed this? I have to show you. Where did I put it? They do it from my earlier. The Kents. I gotta show you what that is. Ugh. I always want to go look for something, but I never could find it. But let me see. Kent. Not that one. Not that. Beeston, maybe. There's no way. Nope. I think it's Kent. Let's see. So many photos of theirs. But there's a couple photos that show this exact thing with the... Oh my God, see? Here's the Kents. This is, they push their own buggy. You're not going to believe this, how it matches. This is their buggy. This is what I have as far as their buggy. Wait. Sorry, when I get the picture, I have to show it. Look at how these match. See how this matches the buggy that I showed you in Adventure's picture? That's the buggy. Here, Adventures with Purpose. Here's the yellow thing. Here it is. It's not a car. Not a car. Wait, let me find the buggy. So whatever they're pulling out of the water, I'm putting it out there's not the car. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Looking for the buggy. This is them under the water. Okay. I'm going to keep this right here, little in the corner, because the buggy is in my presentation. So this is, I don't know what this is. It's not a car being pulled out. And then they think that we think that's a car, but it isn't, because that's not how they pulled it out. I don't know what that is. This is the equipment, you guys. This is all of the freaking equipment. I don't understand. What I don't understand is how this isn't being discussed. It's so all of these first photos here to me have nothing to do with the removal of the car. I think that these first photos were the ones that probably maybe shouldn't be in the video. If it's something that the authorities asked Adventures with Purpose to do and not talk about or show anyone, it's definitely in the first part of this video, and the video is Adventures with Purpose's video. But there's the maroon boxes, you guys. They're taking all the shit out of the water. This is not the removal of a car. The maroon boxes, so the maroon boxes are boxes that I noticed right in the beginning when Summer Moon Wells went missing. Maroon boxes, to me, indicated a very important element in their process of their sacrifice. I don't know what they do with these little boxes, but each person has a maroon box, a maroon, a green, a green, and a white, and they have these little number 5s on them. And I don't know what they use them for, but if they don't have a maroon box, then they're definitely not part of the story, like part of the Summer Wells story. Because these little maroon things they have little white things coming out of them, and they're all the same. They don't change. But this isn't, and I said that that this group went in the water. Look at his face. And this isn't the group that went in the water to remove the car. I believe that this group goes in the water to remove the sacrifice. Now that's okay for them. If that's what they do and that's what their business does, just tell the truth. If you're going in to remove sacrifices, great. Say you're going in to remove sacrifices, because the family is okay with them being murdered. So if this is what the company does, they go in and they retrieve these bodies to bring them to the new resurrection, so they're back home, quote unquote. Great. Then fucking be honest and say that's what you're doing, instead of saying that you're finding these things when you're really not. Like, tell the truth. Under the God's way, you would think that if you think that you're doing God's work and you're doing these kind of things because you're bringing people back home, then live in your truth. If that's your truth, live in it. Say it. Then we won't waste our time looking for these people that you know where they are, and you're going to go retrieve them and make millions of dollars from everyone watching you. Like, it's one way or the other. Like, if in fact, I'm not passing judgment, if this is what you want to do, so be it. Especially if the families are okay with it, because that's what you're doing. But don't make it everyone else's business and waste everyone's fucking time looking for these children when you know they're on the bottom of the river. It makes no sense to me. Because this person has a mask over their face. And there's no way in hell that the police and the FBI and the whatever have not seen this. If this is what they're all doing, just say it. Just be honest. Here's the car. Whatever is in the back seat of the car is right there. That's the machine. It's right there in the car. That's the machine, you guys. I'll crop it. So, here I'm sitting here, saying there's the machine, but it's actually right in front of your eyes. Like, this is what is in the car. I don't know if they put a car in there on purpose so they could, maybe the FBI said, get a goddamn car in there and get this shit out, but I don't want to alarm anybody because this stuff is so horrific. Maybe they put a car in there just to get this shit out. But that is clearly in the car. That is the cylinder. That's the machine. This isn't a normal car, you guys. Maybe the FBI just really was like, holy crap. Like, maybe it was really a holy crap, mother of God, this is really bad situation and I'm not ready to expose this to the people. Or they're going to completely hide it and not tell anybody. But it's right there. The machine is right in front of our faces. Right here. There it is. There it is. It's right in the video. Right in the video. The video was created with bullshit video, but they didn't do a good job covering whatever is in there, because here's the whole, it's right here, it's in the front and it's in the back. And this whole thing is completely messed up. And that guy has a mask on his face. Totally has a mask on his face. I'll show you. So I don't know. I'm saying that this video wasn't the video that was videotaped the day of. I'm saying that these people are not the divers. I'm thinking that I don't know who they are, but it's really messed up, and it's all in the video, you guys. Like look at this. Something is not right. This picture, is another one that makes me sick to my stomach. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but all I know is my spirits and my body gets completely nauseated when I look at these photos. This is not a child or a teenager that just went looking and helping a family to find their family. I could read auras. This person is very sad and scared and lonely. All by himself. He's all by himself. And why would these be on him? Those are the boxes. That is the machine that's being shown on his vest. There's only one reason for that, and that would be because this boy is about to be sacrificed. This photo is extremely sad, extremely painful to look at for me, and that is why I'm getting so upset, is because all of this is so intense. There's so much death. There's so much of it with all this nonchalant feeling around it, like, ho hum. I just could go by how I feel. And I've never gotten really pissed off about it. But this child is being sacrificed. That's all that could come out of my mouth. It's all that could come out of my mouth. And I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. I'm just telling you what Spirit is telling me. I can't fucking fake it. I can't fake it. This comes from Check It TV. Really? This is Check It TV. He is out with the group doing the sacrifices. This should not be in his video, and it's in his video, and this is the same situation by the bridge, up in the sky, whatever it is. This should not be in his video. It's the number 5 box up in the air. These are the photos that I just showed you from yesterday from Adventures with Purpose. Those little baskets up in the air. Whatever Adventures with Purpose have pictures like this, Check It TV has the same ones. This is Check It TV. These are his pictures from the abandoned home, which shares the same waterways as where the party was the night Kylie went missing. This is what he's showing in this home. This here, you guys, is exactly what is shown. Actually, here, I'll show you. In Summer Moon Wells' body, they just show this stuff. And I'll also show you in Lori Vallow's. So these little things that you see here are kind of like the same thing as is these. Let me get another one. They're like, they're individual white boxes with hearts on them. But I don't know what they do to these things, but these are everywhere. And they're connected to one particular person. Each person has one. Each person is representative of these. Like the photo I showed you the other day of Summer Moon, and she had all these different faces on her. It's kind of like the same thing. Here. They're the hearts, they're the red hearts on the white stuff. But they're representative of a person. And each person has one. Lori Vallow shows this really well. And they're shaped just like that, and they're on her body. I don't know if I could find the photo. Vallow here. You know what, I know it's the pink one. Let's see. My God, I have so many pictures. So this is each person is, it's like in these cylinders. I mean, I've been watching these cylinders for a very long time. Okay, here. This is an example. Here are the white things. They go in the water. This is a better example. What you're looking at is this. This is a way better example. This. These. You're looking at these. They're picked up and they're placed in the water. I believe that looks like it's connected to cement or something. But this here is what winds up in the water. And this is what travels. These little things with the heart travel. And this is in Cheka TV's video. As well as this is in Cheka TV's video. Now I just showed you oh. Oh. Oh my God, my spirits, my spirit guides are the best freaking things. They line me up. Thank you. This comes from the Kent family. What you're looking at is this. I knew I put it in here for a reason. I'm like, why did I put this in my video? These travel. This is in the Kent family and the Beeston family. They show these rooms. They're really crazy ass looking rooms. But their shit is really starting to match up. Now, you're going to not believe this, but it's actually in my presentation. The Wells kitchen turns into this. This is what the Wells kitchen looks like in some of the pictures. That is like the refrigerator part. See? Oh. So this part goes in the refrigerator. It stays. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's the fridge. This is the part of the fridge. Ha! Bingo. Thank you very much. Okay. This is the part of the fridge that you don't see. It's hidden inside the fridge. Fridge. It's hidden in the fridge. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. And there's the boxes. So this is on the Wells property. Oh my guys, this is really coming together. This is awesome. This is the Wells property. Oh my God, this goes in the refrigerator. Right there. Holy shit! And there's the maroon boxes. And there's the green one. Oh my God, this is the maroon box. It was found in the neighbor's backyard the day Summer went missing. This little thing is in the neighbor's backyard. I have a picture of it on top of like a coffin looking thing. This is the top. This. Oh, unreal. See how spirit works? So this was in, this is a perfect match. This is the refrigerator. And probably that's why they took Harmony's refrigerator out, because they had, this was connected to it. And those maroon boxes are the maroon boxes that I just told you about. And this is Check It TV's video. That is the machine that gets fit into the refrigerator. Period. And those are the little squares, whatever they put them in. Check It TV LO. I'll keep this in here because I think this is where Summer Moon Wells was, and I could place money down that is the barrel that said for sale. Because Candace was, I know how Candace was standing because I spiritually see it. She was standing up on a stoop, covered like that, like just like this. I could see Candace standing on that spiritually. And that's where she took her videos from. Now this gets a little touchy. These are photos that I grabbed from Adventures with Purpose's video. Let me remove this for right now. These photos come from his sunglasses. And this is what it shows. This is what it shows. This person has that mask on them. This is a photo. It's a little pixelated, but these are pictures that are inside of his glasses, and they're not good photos, you guys. These photos are really scary photos to me. See the number 5 above his, see that number 5 on his glasses? It's right there. It's just part of the equipment, but this is someone with one of those masks over their heads. These people, to me, are headed for a sacrifice. They're bundled together. They're bundled together just like I showed you in Check It TV's video. They're bundled. And those are the little boxes to the left. It's just symbolic of their heads. I mean, that's what Benny has, those boxes. Now, this is only allegedly. I'm going to tell you what I see. I'm going to tell you that I believe this is when the eye gets removed. And that is the machine that does that, and it's within this cap, it's within this helmet. Now, obviously, it has not been proven, right? It has not been proven. So, wait a minute. 1 second. My God, my dog. Wait, I'm going to show one thing. Brightness. Okay, I brightened this up. You can't really see the rest, but I'm brightening up because someone just asked to see the number 5. So it's right there. I'll circle it for you. See, I could do that after I show that it's right here. It's like a wire, and it goes in their glasses, but it's right there. It's these little boxes. They're little boxes, these little 5s. So I believe that this is an eyeball remover. And I believe this is what was in the video, of Kylie's video, because I have the whole video of this guy's eye looking funny. This is the shape. This is actually the shape of the equipment that goes on the head. And this is what is under their helmets. And it's in just about every video. It makes me, that's why I can't do a lot of these videos. It makes me completely sick to my frickin' stomach. This equipment here matches, you guys, so perfectly to the machinery, to the metal part that opens the eye. I've been watching those little clips. They're little clips. It's a clippers. It's a clip, and it all matches. I love you, Renaissance. I already love you having you here. What is the machine? The machine is something that they use consistently throughout their sacrifice. And the machine has these little clippers. They do something to the eyeball. I don't know what it is, but the machine encapsulates everything that goes on to the person that's going through the sacrifice. And it's just part, when I say part of the machine, this is part of the equipment, because this obviously is doing something to his eyeball. But the machine looks like almost like a cylinder. I'll just keep pointing it out. But it's all the same, like it doesn't change. Like once I say this is the equipment that takes the eyeball out, it doesn't change. It's not going to be like, oh, now I see it somewhere else. It will always be like this. It's always going to be in this helmet. And this is why I have the photos that I have, and I actually have to take this photo off because it's making my whole body, I feel like my whole body is burning up with flame. And it's not a good feeling. So that tells me that somewhere in this they get burnt. So this is another photo that is in their video. It's all the same looking stuff. Again, this is another picture of the diver coming out of the water with the eyeball looking the way it is. Let me bring it closer. They're all different photos, but they all show the same thing going on. Here you could see the heart attached to the side of the head. Someone obviously built this and manufactures it. This is a picture that it's a very strange photo, but in order to really see what's happening, I'm going to zoom in the person in the boat. Their channel and looking at their stuff makes me very uncomfortable, everything about it. So I just handed it over to the authorities because I can't do much research on these guys. It makes me ill because every picture I look at, these children, these kids have masks on their faces. And they have contractions around their neck. And the cover up is being done professionally, and I know what he's sitting in. I know exactly what that is, and it's not a fucking boat. There's our little chip. Look at that. Oh my God, there's my eye chip. Oh my God, you guys. I wonder if this is going to match. Remember the eye chip that they put in people's eyes, like it's like actually a thing? Oh, wow. Is this what they're doing? They're putting these chips in the eyes to control their bodies? This is what it looks like. I have a whole video on it. That's what they look like. They're little chips. Like I said, their infrared does not show, is not showing cars. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but they're not cars that they're showing under the water. This is really bothering me even as I'm going over this with you guys. It's very intense for me. I feel like it's just very intense. There's the flame of the V. I told you they must go on fire sign. I am sweating. And the one over on the other side is it's an element. That's not a car, it's a bloody element. It's one of the things that I showed you is in the reflection. This is in the reflection of Check It TV, Ryan's, and Adventures with Purpose videos, and Benny's. Those are heads on the bottom, peering through. More of this stuff. I can't even, I don't even know if I could go any further. This is how uncomfortable I am right now, you guys. I think I'm going to stop. I've got more photos, but there's something about this that is awfully intense. And these bodies are going through massive transformation or something. And it's making me, my chest heavy. Like it feels like I have like the weight of the machinery. Like I could feel the heaviness of whatever these people have on them is very heavy on the body, and it creates them to sit forward like that, and it's a heaviness in the chest. It's a heaviness in the chest area, and I don't find it necessary for me to show all these because there's a lot of them. I'm just going to pick a couple more. I'm not going to go through all these pictures. It's too much for me. This is all from their videos. I'm just going to select a few pictures, you guys. I can't handle it much longer. The intensity of these pictures are just way too much for me. See the head? It's in the boat. This is what I mean. It's a lot. There's a lot of shit going on in these fucking boats. Excuse the language, but this shit needs to be looked at, and it needs to be stopped. This is the last picture I'm putting up of them. Because whatever is going on here has been going on, and there's a lot of death, and there's a lot of anguish, and there's a lot of pain, and they're uncomfortable, and they're heavy feeling. They can't breathe, the whole thing. I hope this gets taken down so fast, because every video is like this. Every video. Let's leave with Candace in the room. Here's Candace. Oh, look at that. You guys, she's under the porch. Oh my God. I think she's under that porch. This is my last video picture. Do you see how she's like under like that porch, like that thing? Let me see. One second. One minute. Catch It TV. I feel like this is the same porch as Catch It TV. I just showed it. Wait, let me see if it's in this picture. I said I feel like she stands in a porch. Just like that. Let me see if it's the same porch. I'm looking at his photos right now. I'll pull it over. Because I said this looks like... Oh, you guys, it's a match. Wait till you see this. Okay, you see the ceiling? I said that the kitchen cabinets and everything remind me of the... Oh my God, you guys. This is a match. Now, let me find one without... Let me find one without the mesh. But look at this. Look at the wood. See the wood pieces? Now I have to find it without the mesh. I'm telling you, I think this is where the wells were. I think the wells did shit over on this property because the kitchen cabinets, you guys, the yellow, I know the yellow kitchen cabinets match these photos. Wait, I have to find it, you guys, without the mesh. I knew I felt as if she's standing on that porch. Like, I could almost see it. Right, this is a little better. You guys see that? It overlooks the same thing. When I told you guys that this thing overlooks the same thing as this. This overlooks the red barrel. It overlooks that big huge stick. I said that's the same log. I'm like, does anyone see that's the same? It's the same situation. Oh my goodness. Where'd it go? Let me see if I can find the log now. Oh my goodness, you guys. What if it is the same location? Unfolded. Or let me find the log. So see, Candace's window overlooks this same thing. Same with his. His overlooks the red barrel. And that's the same. Remember, I matched up the chair? I matched up the same chair. Let me find the log. I'm like, how could they have the same piece of wood? Like, it made no sense to me. I'm like, this looks like the Wells property. And even the street that he showed, I'm like, this is what Don showed in his video. I guess it's not that important to find the log, but this is the house that has all this stuff in it. Is this in there? Oh, here we go. Now look at the corner of the room. So now the corner of his room totally matches up to the elements. So I am saying that wherever this is, these are the same locations, and I'm gonna look into that more, because this here to me is exactly where Candace is standing. And I only get pictures like this of her in the room with the elements. I don't even know where they came from. So on that note, I am going to call it quits, because these pictures from Adventures with Purpose are just way too much for me to bear with. And I hope that this shit makes a difference. I hope that tomorrow morning when we all wake up, we see that maybe some justice has been talked about, and something is done. See, this is the Beeston bunch. This is what their basement looks like. Make sense of that. Beeston fam. It's the Beeston fam. I do. Because this goes deep, deep, deep down. And it's going to take the authorities to recognize it and to discuss it in order for it to bring justice to the children. You guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. I couldn't do it without you. I will be back maybe tomorrow. And if you have questions, you could email me, ask in the chat room. And thank you, newbies. I don't know who's who, to tell you the truth. Resident Renaissance, I don't know at all. But one day it will show. All right, if you haven't subscribed, it's a great way to support my channel. On my website, by the way, I do have those little healing sprays that were channeling spray. It's WCIAnetwork.com. If anyone would like to purchase one, it's a great way to support the channel. It's just WCIAnetwork.com. They're $25 and they're incredible. All right, love you all. God bless you all, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. Thank you, mods.